Many top-tier axe throwers have made their way to Fargo to partake in the first ever Far Throw. It's an axe throwing tournament for a growing sport here in North America. Throwers have come from all over, including Canada, Alaska, Texas, and Florida. Even a 10-year-old girl from Iowa has been touring different states to get in on the action.
Meeting other people, seeing my favorite people, and just sticking it in the board, because that's all that counts in axe throwing.
Well, the finals will be televised on Valley News Live starting tomorrow at 9 a.m. You can also catch the action in person as the tournaments are taking place at Broadway Square. Nearly 100 veterans from the Red River Valley are set to board a plane tomorrow, the upcoming honor flight. The group will experience a whirlwind 3-day tour of the memorials and monuments. Valley News team's Mike Morgan will be joining the group. We will have full coverage starting tomorrow on Valley News Live at 9 and 10.